This is vastly awkward. How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazaskal. This is Rimworld, the King's Pit. And we are so successful at the moment. We're in a period of Rimworld on this difficulty that doesn't happen very often, where everything is falling in place. Randy throws a softball, we knock it out of the park. He throws a hard ball, we do something else baseball related that would deal with that. We are smashing it out of the park. I'm sure that's something else that happens in baseball. So, what can go wrong? Nothing, eh? I mean, while it's going like this, let's go on speed 3 as we go through story time. While things are going like this, we just need to make sure we're prepared. Because eventually, as always on this difficulty, you come to the point where Randy slaps you down. That was the sound of Randy. Just what, slapping my bum? Like, I don't really know what that's... I started doing it and I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I trying to convey here? That Randy, like, comes in my room and goes... No, let's calm down, Tazaskal. Let's calm down. Right, so how can we make the biggest improvement? So we are still researching electric. We're about to hit the halfway mark. So if we're lucky, maybe we can get this done. If we get this done, we'll probably go into air conditioning straight away. This does give us wind turbines, so we could potentially just get one wind turbine until solar panels and then go into all solar panels. That's an idea. Meals are now rotting in storage, which is sad, but it's always going to be the case. Yeah, I'm just looking at the elephants, because that is a really easy improvement we could aim for this episode. Getting everyone in clothing. Like, we've got weaponry. Mad rat. Keep everyone under. Cargo pods. Oi! Some medicine.
Hot damn!
Because look, this basically rat will show us, or show you party people, this is the plan when people attack us. Now obviously, for the big attacks we're going to need more. With the idea that then Sev can stand there, then we've got the shooters behind that then can back Sev up. Imagine if it works like that, party people. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. We do need to make sure Rhino is still converting Sev at every available opportunity to try and get Sev to our way of thinking as quickly as possible, because there is only one ideology here, and it is the ideology of the king. No one else, the king. Oh, back on speed 1. Well, we got some camels nearby. They're very close to the edge of the map, though. We've only got a little bit of wood, so I would like to cut a few trees down just to make sure we always have that. Until we get the electric crossover, we're still going to need a little bit of wood, sadly. Rhino and Nemi are still getting it on, however, the deed has not been done. Look, Sev is watching! Sev was taking notes, did you see that? Sev was like, show me, king, show me your seed!
Bruh.
Okay, too far. Okay. Like, you all knew I was into the king, you didn't know I was into the king. Right. Like, don't get me wrong, this good time that we're having now is so going to be ruined soon, but until it is, we will feel the force of the king. Not because he's laying his seed down, just because we're doing well. I feel like I need to stop saying the word seed. What I'm going to do, so what's the chunks? We've got slate near us, and we've got marble. I wouldn't mind a few more sandstone being made, because I think the next easy improvement we could get is by building our next layer of wall. The problem is the next one, I think I wouldn't mind like curling it all around like here. Transport pod crashed. Okay, this could be another colonist. Not thrilled with the lack of inbreeding at the minute, but apparently Nemi can't get it done. We haven't got a prison. Not a terrible colonist, but we just don't have the prison. Transport pods. Alright, let me have a good look. Night owl, psychically deaf. The global work speed I like. I'm not too worried about the breakdown stuff just because we're so good. The double passionate shooting and melee would be a great inclusion. Yeah, okay, I'll accept. Because if we do deny... people get upset with us. So what I will do is I'll go sleep and spot. Emmy can go do that. You're the king. The king has to show his face. Wait, what is your... Great melee, great shooting. Problem is, it only adds a skill. It's not like a passive increase, is it? Hyper aggressive, super fast wound. Pretty good. Go juice dependency. Ugh.
Bruh.
Unstoppable? Not slowed down when taking damage. That's handy. Interesting. Reduced pain. The problem is the go juice dependency is not going to work out. You're definitely going to die with us. I should have double checked. That's really bad. What do we do here? You can't release a colonist though, can you? So, we got 2 people on research. That is really good. So, we got them, them 3 elephants here. So, if we come out with our... Oh, we've got a low psychic drone. So, if we kill these for the clothing and stuff like... Oh, what happened? Oh! Oh, we tried to save them. Yeah, we'll remember. Yeah, that was crazy how that happened. Like, out of nowhere as well. That was crazy. Really, really crazy. Never mind, we just need to be careful because we don't want to lose colonists willy-nilly or anything like that, because that's not...
Bruh.
Okay.
Are we the baddies?
Don't talk about it. If you don't talk about it, it never happens. Right, we do need some trees cut down just to make sure we have a little stockpile of wood and whatnot. Other than that... There's another fox. Like, if they can sterilize them, I'll keep 4. Especially with our food situation at the moment, where we can be rocking it. God, we're living the dream, aren't we? How many episodes do you reckon it's going to take until Randy brings us down like a patch? A patch? A step? Something? I feel like we're due a bit of a reality break. I mean, if you look at what's happened so far, everything has fell for us perfectly. That's why we're in a good mood. That's why the colony is rocking. That's why everything is going so well. Like, getting them weapons is a big thing, because that was going to be the thing that was going to keep killing us. Like, obviously, we got lucky getting Sev very, very early on. But you make your own luck. Our positivity is making our own luck. Positive thoughts bring positive results. That's all we can continue to do. That's a right party atmosphere in the colony, isn't it? I say that as literally a major breakdown. What's the matter? Observe rotting corpse and a low psychic drone. Okay, we do have build copy. Okay, there we go. Build some more graves. I would like some heal root in, but we did get that medicine from that drop. What I want to make sure is everyone's on herbal medicine, so we don't just waste the good medicine on anything. Because this medicine here is going to be for, like, infections and stuff like that. I do not want to waste this just on, like, a bruise, a cut. You slipped over, like, have the good stuff. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When the hill root is harvested, we will then try and get a peg leg on Rhino. I might allow that. Just to try and get a peg leg. Let's make sure it's on the right leg. Just because then the movement speed, I believe, will go from like 48 maybe to like 70, which will make such a difference. So let's try that. Obviously, it's not going to be great since we don't have a medical bay, but I would like to at least try. Who's our best doctor? 7 on 6. Health-wise, you're fine. Right, let's try it. Just need a peg leg. We've got good medicine. Let's zoom in. Speed 1. We need this. This would be a nice little thing. This would show us that our luck is going to continue if this goes right. Fast time would be very, very nice. Party people at home are on their feet. They want it to happen. For the King's Pit. It sounds really bad, really, doesn't it? It sounds like it has, like, connotations about him or something. Connotations isn't the word, but I'm going to keep saying it. You say the wrong word with confidence, it sounds like... We didn't get any alert. Is that a hot damn?
Hot damn!
Hey. Psychic drone is ending, that will help. The moons aren't terrible. Unrestrict. I mean, there's not really much to say, party people, because we are living the dream. Like, the only thing that there's to do is, like, expand this. Because what I think I might do is if I build a bigger outside wall over here, I'm going to probably reduce this wall down here. Because what I've learned from Rimworld is like small corridors to fight in are your friends. Because where the game is going to like bend us over, so to speak, is in environments where they're allowed to overwhelm us. And big open spaces is what the game likes, because then if it chucks 80 people at you, 70 people at you, they've got the room to come at you, where if you make it a 2x2 hurrah hurrah, it's going to be tougher for them and easier for you, because you'll be able to get all your shooters in, they're not going to be able to get all theirs in. Nemi's a bit bored, Sev's a bit bored. Interesting. Let's go get some... Yeah, let's go get some elephants then. They might all come at us, so we'll have to be a little bit careful. But I'm going to do this manually. Spread the shots. Move closer, because they are going to manhunt her, 1000%. Rhino's just throwing up on the floor. For king and country. But there we go, manhunted. Did Sev just get shot? Of course she did. Nice. Right, then go hunt. Hold shift, hunt. Right, there we go, and that's a little bit more leather for some more clothing. I think that's the only improvement. The double wall. Don't get me wrong. This isn't great faith if we get hit very, very hard. Like, could we realistically, if I go sandstone wall? We need a lot of sandstone though, so what I might do is actually up it in here. Numpause at like 100. Marble, because we need to get ready, because eventually we're going to upgrade a lot of stuff, so if we can get to the point where we have all these resources ready, we ain't got to be waiting. I mean, just go wham, bam, another wall up, do you know what I mean? Again, a lot of the weight at the moment is for electrics. Massive structure. 11 by 14. I mean, the rewards. Goodwill, though. What's 11 by 14? Massive. Problem is I have to defend it. So I need to get another wall up just so I can do like quests like this, in all honesty, really, don't I? Right, take you off of good medicine back down. What is your movement now? Yeah, see, 70 odd% from 40 odd, so massive improvement. I imagine we can't give you like a peg arm, which sounds ridiculous. They give a wooden hand, but it doesn't like clarify, does it? Like, you've heard of RoboCop. Have you heard of Wooden Man? Like Stick Man. Cloth is coming in, very nice. Art bench, I think, is next. Production. We make it out of steel. Yeah, I think we have to. As much as I don't really want to. I'll put it outside. I know it's not a great positioning, but... So we get to the point where we can floor the garrison. Have we actually researched carpet yet? No. But we've got the cloth building up. Halfway through the episode, and we start getting the art. Could the king do art? Maybe that's something he could do on his side hustle. Because, like, a king would hunt. Would a king do art in his spare time? Like, I could see it. I'm trying to picture it. I could see it. And it makes sense he doesn't have a passion for it. He just does it. I'll accept that the king would do a bit of art. A leisurely art. Have we put the king to too much work, though? Is that against what we're doing here? I mean, he doesn't have a passion for it, so I don't know if he cares for it. The animals... Yay, they're all sterilised. So we have 4 foxes. That's it. Are we going to get electric this episode? Would be nice. How much steel do we need for this art bench? We have got. Wish you got hill route coming in, we do. Nice. We've actually got all the sandstone already done, which is actually nice. Because the marble we'll use to just make our normal walls, then we'll use the granite. Sorry, the sandstone for the normal walls. The sandstone goes up quite quickly, which will help. Like, I prefer to do it out of granite. I know, like, sappers and breachers make granite a bit pointless. However, I just like the toughness of granite. It takes them a while to get through. It gives me more of a chance to do stuff. But maybe I need to start looking at, like, sandstone for stuff. And... is Randy. So what I don't want to see is a breacher or a sapper. No! We're not getting... Oh, 3 arrows, though. That is filthy. 4 people. I do not want to see that.
Begone, vile man! Begone from me!
That. Those shield pack could or will cause us problems. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I feel confident. So we don't want a bolt action rifle for this. We would like the king to have a machine pistol. Don't think there's anything else we can do to get prepared. It's going to be the case of we need to trust the kill box. So they're beginning their assault. These three people here don't have a shield pack. So this will be a very, very light test for the kill box. Why are they hitting the walls? Is it because it's so far away? This is vastly awkward. I mean, I'd rather know now. I'd rather know now. Okay, sorry, I got a random surveyor come around, so I just had to get my partner to do that. Didn't appreciate that we were under fire. Do you know what I mean, putty people? Anyway, let's get to it. So it's going to be slightly awkward. I want to make sure the shooters don't really get targeted. The problem is the range people could just stand here and fire. That shield is going to go down, so let's move forward. Basically that auto drops the minute they get shot at. So the minute he comes around that corner, he's always going to drop that. Now we're in that shield, which is perfect. They're going to come out to fight. I'll keep there. The problem is I don't want them just to get free shots at me, like they're doing now. So Sev, move up. Because, like I said, they're just going to get free shots on me, but if I can get them in melee, then it'll make that a little bit easier. Tox gas dropped. I would like to back off. Problem is that shield there. Sorry, I didn't realise I was zoomed in for that much. Yeah, I feel like we're dealing this pretty quickly. I just don't want to get any silly injuries here. Sev, just get involved with that. There we go. Easy peasy, retreat. Now we just need to get out of that tox gas as quickly as possible. There we go. A couple of people down here, so we might actually be able to get some little upgrades. So it's the first time we got to show off our kill box. And what a kill box it was, like.
Are you serious?
Right, who we got here then? Flakfest, take that. You don't. Do have a tox like pack. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but I can strip you for another Flakfest. That'll be pretty bang-a-langer. Strip. Strip, there we go. Another heavy SMG as well. That is a big upgrade. Big upgrade. That's going to be like best in slot for a while. Especially how I like to fight. So the king obviously gets... Oh, hang on. Unrestrict. The king obviously gets a black vest. And then I'll give you the heavy SMG. Black. And I'll give you the other vest. There we go. Well, we have got that person there, but they just had normal clothing, correct? Yeah, I'm not really interested in it. What I do want to do, would like to do, Trout come back on constructing. Sev needs furniture. Right, then I'll put these on medical bay. So then Sev can come down here and actually get rested. Trout can then tend. Everyone is still on herbal medicine, so in case of infections and stuff like that, then we've got really good medicine. We can add to our medicine as well. Down here. Not too shabby. However, we do need to plug that gap. Debating whether to double wall it or if it's just a case of we need to move that over here, which probably makes more sense. I mean, is any of this under cliff? Pause. Oh, I can't even remember the cliff. Because, I mean, we could just build the kill box like that into the mountain, which will probably be the better idea. So if I go... Need to stay away from that tree. That's the problem, we want that as well. So I build it like this way, which could be the answer. Interesting. Okay. What I could do is actually just build a layer of barricade down here if they're going to do it. Which is an interesting thought. Okay, I'll have to think about that then. I'm very curious why they didn't come all the way down here. The only thing I can think is that because these doors were shut, they had nothing to target. So normally the game will target, let's say, a fueled stove or a cooler or something. Perhaps because all the doors were shut, they had nothing to target, so they were just hitting the walls. Like, that's perhaps what I think happened. So what I'll do in future is hold that door open and see if that corrects the situation. So we got a little bit of upgrades, got some flak vests here and there, which is good, so I'm happy with that. And other than that, we watch our baby sleep. Like a happy mother chicken hen thing. I'll stop. Still really tempted to move our whole colony up here. Problem is this tree being here is a pain in the bum. I wish you could, like, move it, but then that would be a bit silly, but you know what I mean. We still need to build a throne room. That's why I'm really tempted to move. I mean, we could do it slowly. Build the outer walls, then go in from there. Like, it's not got to be a mad rush or anything like that. We can slowly build up resources. We're at the point of the colony where we could do it. So if we go... Right, pause. Right, so marble can go all over this sand. Because then what I'm thinking, we can go like... So we'd have the 4 main rooms there. So we'd have garrison, because everyone's going to sleep in a garrison, they're safe. Garrison, rec room, book/storage, production. That could probably be the same room in all honesty. And then we'll have... So I think we're going to take this really careful, so then we'll have like a wall of protection, just because I like fighting in alleyways and stuff like that. It's saved me numerous times in Rimworld, so I think we will continue that process. And I can build up all that on the side. Actually, it'll need to be one more. I think then we'll slowly start coming over here. Because then this will be opened up for animals. Because eventually we're going to want loads of animals. Saying that, for the starters, it will be the grow zone. This is the move, isn't it? Like, the more I'm like building and planning, it's the way to go. It feels good. 33. And then this would be where the animals would go, plus hydroponics. It's not a 7x7, but we're planning. This is something that I'm always bad for, planning. Mainly because I think it looks ugly when I'm recording, but then we've got the hydroponics there. The animals will be there. Then we'll have to find room for the king. Because we need a throne and everything, but I feel good about that. And then we've got the main of the crops over here. Eventually we'll have to kill box. We'd probably have 2 kill boxes in all honesty. But that just for starters would be great. So if we can plan a kill box, let's go speed 3. I think that's the move. Start moving over there. Maybe we don't worry about meditation and stuff this save, maybe. Seems a bit of a waste considering we're all getting titles and stuff like that though, but food for thought. We're going to need a lot of blocks though. So let's slowly start upping the brick production. Slowly start upping it. Slowly start upping it, and I think we move over here for a better setup. I think that's something I need to get better at. Like, our placement wasn't great to begin with. Like, it's okay. But we can go and move over here and actually live the dream. Like, right, I need to open this door because I don't actually think they're coming through. So I'm actually going to deconstruct that. Trout coming in. I don't actually think they're eating this. And I'm going to come animal cloth there. There we go. So I haven't seen them go in there once, so I think that's a problem. Then we got the grave up there. Rhino. Make sure you're actually cleaning. Cool, 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 because we've got some dead bodies to get rid of. Sev, how hurt did you get? Nicely done, nicely done. We move forward as a colony. Moving, we're grooving, we're doing well. Had some rocky moments, but we've overcome them. So far, everything's gone our way. And the fact we've got a couple of, like, flak vests and stuff like that to like, have slight upgrades is just going to help us. At this point, there's nothing that's going to be... Nothing can stop us at the moment, I don't think. I always say that, and then Randy comes and slaps me up, but... I mean, I can still wall the tree. I feel like that's the better placement, like, for sure. Just because then we can have our whole grow zone on this fertile grass, which will be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Because look, we can even bring this out. There's hydroponics there. Like, this gives us a lot of growth. Cargo pods. Game feels sorry for me, apparently. Blue fur. We'll sell it, but... Okay. Art, let's make sure... boards, large sculpture. Always make sure, I don't know, we got like, just make 2, clear all, make our marble please. Thank you. I will actually just put do twice, there we go. And then we've opened that door, so hopefully the next attack they'll target something. Our foxes, yes they are all sterilised. Oh, we got the little calf, that's quite nice. We're moving, we're grooving. The only thing that I would like to actually do is get a stockpile over here. We're on normal, brilliant. So this is going to be on critical, clear all. And then raw resources that don't deteriorate can just go sit outside. There we go. Rather than sitting in here and just... So any things that need to be inside are stuff that deteriorate and stuff like that. So we're making moves, party people. We're making moves, and I think then the goal is 1000% to move over here. I feel really good about that. Garrison. Rec room. Freezer. Unless this is... Yeah, freezer... Yeah, one big freezer, production room, and then we'll probably build up here. This will be like the throne room and whatnot. We're starting to craft all the blocks to make sure we have enough to go over there. We'll make it a very slow burner, so we'll start with a wall and then we'll start building inside. We'll go really slow not to rush it. But I think that's better than trying to cram our way in here. Like, we're going to have so much room, and especially because of all the crops being on there is just going to be amazing for us. Especially when we go into Devil Strands, which we will be doing, because that will be basically our best in slot clothing / armour. So we've got plans, we know what we're doing. Hopefully Randy will let us achieve them. I'm sorry, party people, but it's that time. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.